Parents, when did your child's bad influence turn out to be the best thing for them? I never expected someone so rough could be so easy to root for. The first time my daughter Olivia introduced me to her new skating partner Kai, he walked into the rink with a streak of blue in his hair, a fresh bruise on his knuckle, and a reputation for breaking the rules. He looked straight at me and smiled, wide and genuine, and for a split second I wondered if I was missing something. Olivia, still lacing up her skates, gave me a hopeful look and said, Kai's the only one willing to try the throw triple with me. He says he isn't scared of falling. I nodded, keeping my voice calm as I replied, just be careful out there. What I really meant was, I didn't want her to get hurt chasing a dream with someone so unpredictable. For months, I watched them from the stands as winter bled into spring. Kai always arrived early and stayed late, helping Olivia practice lifts, spins, and complicated footwork. I caught him filling her water bottle, taping her ankle when it was sore, and giving her pep talks before every new attempt. Even as I saw how hard he worked, I told myself he just wanted the glory. The day Olivia bounded into the kitchen and announced, we made it into the last regional for nationals. She looked lighter than I'd seen her in months. I smiled, trying to match her excitement, but my stomach was in knots. This was it, the final qualifier in our area. There would be no other chances for her here. If something went wrong, it was over. A few nights before the competition, I stayed after practice and found Kai sitting alone on the boards, his skates dangling over the ice. He glanced up when I approached, his eyes clear. He said, you probably think I'm a bad bet for her. I sat beside him and said, why should I trust you with her dream? Kai studied the empty rink, then said, I've made my share of mistakes, but Olivia's trust means more than any title. I want to help her make it, no matter what happens to me. His voice was low, and the sincerity was unmistakable. On the day of the tournament, Olivia and Kai started their program strong. They moved as one, drawing the crowd in until Olivia missed her landing and crashed to the ice with a gasp. The music cut out as I ran to the edge, panic tight in my chest. The medics hustled her off the ice, and I followed straight to the hospital, every possible fear twisting inside me. Kai waited in the hospital hallway, his knuckles pressed against his forehead. When I sat down, he barely looked up as he said, she fell because I pushed the difficulty. I let her down. His voice trembled. I rested my hand on his arm and he said, skating with Olivia is the first thing that's ever really mattered to me. I never wanted anything as much as this chance with her. There was nothing left of bravado, just fear and regret. While Olivia recovered, Kai never missed a visit. He cheered her through painful stretches, showed up with smoothies and playlists, and practiced their routine step by step on the carpet, never letting her give up. I watched the way he lifted her mood and steadied her nerves. He became her anchor. When the doctor finally cleared Olivia to skate again, I joined them at the rink. I turned to Kai and said, thank you for never leaving her side. He looked genuinely surprised. I smiled and said, you are exactly the partner she needs, on the ice and off. Relief and gratitude crossed his face. We were certain Olivia's season was over. Then a week later, her coach called with a miracle. An open spot in a last chance qualifier, 3 states away. No hesitation. I packed snacks and pillows and we set off before sunrise, my hands tight on the wheel and my heart full of hope. I watched Olivia and Kai take the ice as the sun set on a new city. This time, as they skated in perfect sync, I cheered for them both, knowing it was trust and courage that brought us there. For the first time, I truly believed in both of them.